I'm attorney Tim Semmelroth with RSH Legal. While it is not safe for any driver to speed on Iowa roads, it can be especially reckless for a semi-truck driver to do so. Semi-trucks are significantly larger than any other vehicle on the road, and losing control of an 18-wheeler can have disastrous consequences. Here are some of the reasons why a speeding truck driver is particularly dangerous. Number 1, increased stopping distance. A fully loaded semi can weigh up to 80,000 pounds. For that reason, when traveling at highway speeds, it takes about the length of a football field to come to a complete stop, even in ideal conditions. That is twice as long as it takes to stop an average car at similar speeds. Speeding means it will take even longer for the truck driver to come to a safe stop. Number 2, possible driver fatigue. Truck drivers have to work long hours. That is why there are federal laws called the Hours of Service rules about how long a trucker can drive each day. Unfortunately, too many truck drivers try to skirt those rules because, as the old trucker saying goes, if the wheels ain't turning, I ain't turning. Fatigue causes reaction time to become slower. If a fatigued truck driver is speeding, he or she is at an even greater risk for failing to react to the traffic around them. Number 3, bad weather makes speeding worse. Weather conditions like rain, snow, fog, and ice can impact both traction and visibility. When truckers speed in bad weather, they significantly increase the likelihood that they will not be able to see what is ahead and react to it in a timely manner. If you suspect that the semi-truck that hit you was speeding, there is one important thing to do next. Find an experienced Iowa truck accident lawyer to handle your case as soon as possible. Truck accidents are very different from regular car crashes, and you need a lawyer skilled in the ins and outs of truck crash law. Because truck drivers are professional drivers, they are regulated by federal law. One regulation involves recording information in a logbook. In this logbook, truckers record mileage, hours of service, and destinations. In addition, most trucks now have a black box recorder that tracks the speed of the tractor trailer. Both of these are key pieces of evidence in an Iowa trucking lawsuit. Federal regulations permit trucking companies to get rid of logbooks and black box information related to a crash 6 months after the accident. That is why it is so important that you contact an attorney as soon as possible after the crash, so they can make sure this evidence is not destroyed. An attorney can send a letter to the trucker and the trucking company telling them that they must keep their logs and other evidence. Investigating the trucker's role in a crash is crucial to your case, but it takes time for an attorney to do so. They must gather records and other evidence to review. They may also need to hire truck accident experts to analyze the crash scene and the vehicles involved. This investigation can take months. You only have a limited amount of time to settle your case or bring a lawsuit. Therefore, we recommend contacting a lawyer as soon as possible after a crash with the truck. Call us today at 1-800-433-0283 and speak with one of our experienced truck accident attorneys.